When you're in the audience, you're separated by the stage, and then all the musicians are on stage, and you get, the whole sound coming at you, but you never get to feel like you're sitting on stage with the violinist or the cellist. In this way, you get to sit on stage with them.
We put together an octet from the South Bend Symphony. The repertoire was picked, recorded, and the end result is going to be an immersive audio system on a small scale, but will allow you to experience 8 musicians playing in an octet in a way that no one really has before. The speakers will be set up in a circle. Each musician will essentially be coming out of a speaker.
Listening to a symphony or a piece of really complicated choral music, you never get to isolate, what's going on. So it's extra exciting when you get to walk around and, think, oh, I think I heard this part, I want to go find it. And you get to sit there and just totally hone in on it. As you can imagine, performing arts organizations were among the hardest hit in all of this COVID stuff. The initial idea was, how can we continue to fulfill our mission as a performing arts organization when we can't perform live? And so, we came to this conclusion that we would do this immersive audio project.
People will be able to walk around and they'll be kind of able to mix it themselves. If they like the sound of the viola and the cello, they can kind of hang out in that corner a bit, but then they can walk around and hear the interplay with the second violins, or when the bass and the cello start playing together and then diverge into different passages. I'm curious to see how people come through, how they experience it. Do they walk around? Do they stand in the center?
They're going to hear that an orchestra is truly more than the sum of its parts. You're going to hear a player and sounds that you don't normally hear, like little string rates and things these little nuances that you don't necessarily hear when you're in an audience. But then when you're in the middle, you're going to hear this amalgam, this complete connection of everything together, right?
This is something really special that we can offer to our community in a time when we can't give them, the traditional live performance. It's not only relevant now in the pandemic, but it's something that we can continue to use, for a totally indefinite period of time. It's completely portable. So we can take it into a school, we can take it to a library, we can set it up in a hospital. We want to make live symphonic music available to everyone.
What I'm excited about is connecting all these entities, right? So we've got Riverlights, we've got the symphony, we've got the art museum. Everybody's getting some love, so to speak, right? And that's what we need right now. So within this world of COVID-19 and the pandemic, where we're struggling to figure out, how does the art community survive? How do we get from A to B? How do we keep food on the table for people and people coming to work? We have to be innovators. We have to think this through.
If we didn't have the Riverlights Music Festival, if we didn't have the expertise that they brought to the table, there's no way that this project would have ever taken off. I mean, an idea is just an idea until you have all the right people to execute that vision.